They're crashing planes like that in Hampton with the hope of saving lives.
The researchers at NASA Langley carefully orchestrated a plane crash today, all to test a system that could find an aircraft if it went down. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher got an up-close look. He is back in our newsroom tonight with details. Joe?
Anita, Stephanie, they're called ELTs. That stands for Emergency Locator Transmitters. And to make it simple for you, officials with NASA say the better the system, the higher your chances are of survival if ever on board a downed plane. High above the ground, it's a situation no one wants to find themselves in.
It's tremendously important to public safety.
But history has shown us it does happen, and researchers with NASA say it'll likely happen again.
It's an absolute that it will happen again.
This is the third test of its kind this summer, after nearly 2 years of work by NASA researchers. The work is to improve location devices on board and their placement on the aircraft.
This is going to tell you what the location is, and it transmits it up to space so that we can see it anywhere on Earth and get that location.
A more accurate location gives rescue crews on the ground, like the Coast Guard, an upper hand in an emergency situation.
Time is of the essence in search and rescue, and NASA is helping us reduce the time it takes for first responders to get on scene.
Much of NASA's work has been spent behind the computer, but it's these demonstrations that provide potential real-life results. The goal is to orchestrate a crash that is severe but survivable.
But models only get you so far. You need the real data and then feed it into the models to make them even stronger.
Bottom line, it's about quick response and saving lives. And here's why NASA says their work is so important.
Any airplane that they're in, any commercial airliner, if the plane is in a catastrophic event, they're going to want this beacon to work.
And NASA says they will analyze all the data from this test today and the 2 previous ones this summer. They'll then turn that all over to the Federal Aviation Administration. That agency will be the one to regulate any changes on private and commercial airliners. Changes that could come as soon as 2017. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Joe Fisher, 10 on your side.